Hello everybody, my name is Julianne or Julie, and welcome back to one of my demo dives. This time it's called the Cosmetic Wheel Sisterhood. This is a full game. Um, yeah, it looks really cool. I don't know much about it like I normally do with these demos. Um, I like the art style, it's pretty. I hope you enjoy the video. Uh, Eternal Void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, and revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh, my word. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Abramura? Sounds like fun. Tell me more. Fortuna, I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Hold on. There we go. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. Oh my god. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. And what do you use as a clock? That's a good question. Fortuna, humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Abramar? Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I've been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramra. Now get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know if I like the eyes. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmetic prison. Of course. You are welcome. Is there something the matter? Not really. It's just after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane? That hurt. You're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in Aramaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. Utana, I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Alright, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now, Fortuna. You're already becoming my favorite master. The first day is an easier one. An interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1. Admittance? Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? Uchada, I am a fortune teller. That makes sense. Abra, oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? Uchada, I can't. As a part of my sentence, Adiana banished my tarot deck. Adiana is the leader of my coven. Everyone, whoa, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and betrayed of your magic. Jenna, I forbid the fallen of my coven. I foretold the fallen of my coven. Abrana, bleak. But how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare for what before the end of times. Deanna didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes catastrophe forward. Adiana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditation for a millennium, depriving of my deck. Abra. I'm sorry, these names are going to be difficult. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that Hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her? Should you have the chance? Oh god. Okay. Now that we have more information. I mean, I'm kind of a pacifist, but I was gonna say no. No. Burma, isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I'll help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? Pfft, no. I mean, tarot is cute, but it's a little too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic: air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Plus, you get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start the invisible energy. Air! Looks so cool though. Like the extra eyes didn't bother me as much as I thought they were gonna. Alright. Lesson 11? Context? How did we jump from 1 to 11 very quickly? Abra Marai. I'm sorry, guys. Abra. First day of school. Are you nervous? Britanna. To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Honestly, after 200 years of exilation, being banished, yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't gone completely mad. Ha, that's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own deviation deck. Understood. Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Imbues? Air is the collective subconscious, energy with a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is a power in knowing one's place, even when isolated. You are the one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. Oh, God. Okay. But be careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. Oh, God. Okay. I'm ready. I'm not. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? Ooh. I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. I don't feel like those represent me at all, so I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. I want to be adored. Ready for an ego trip, huh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your God, God damn it. Idol persona. God damn it. There we go. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. I love the art style of this. I really do. Nah, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it. But I also feel like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can take it. Good. Now focus on the bit of air energy we unlocked. We are going to use it to create our first card. Notice you have a ceremonial Atoka Tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Oh, that thing. I was like, what is the word you were trying to get me to pronounce? She's really cute though. I love her outfit. Step 1 of 3, select a sphere. Uh, the opera house, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotion of anything sunned inside its chambers. Energy cost. This is Arcane Grimoire. Here you will acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Sphere for the backgrounds. I kind of figured that. Arcania for the main figure on the card. And symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon them. Right now you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Haha. Okay, we have Quicksand Graveyard, a magical cemetery for witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. Oh god. Pleasant Perry. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands, inspired by the poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Moonstone Temple. Before the magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of jade sculptors tasked 7 major demons with carving gigantic temples out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance with the power of the universe and enhance their powers through humility. Ivalena Pyrash, I don't know for sure. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. Oh god. The first witch tried to heal the dimension by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of sorry, I'm not pronouncing that, are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. The road. The road is a lethal road ahead is unknown. That makes sense. Demonic desert lands, home of Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. The Daggersmith Witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Delilah hunts them and uses their bones and innards to craft ceremonial knives. It's kind of cool. The Shipwreck Library, the home of water deity that collects every letter that was ever sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. That's cool. I don't know about the reverse mermaid. That's what this is. Mm-hmm. Charred battlefield. War is meaningless. Canis Majoris, one of the largest known stars. The forbidden behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red supergiant. Sunset Docks, a humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one that they left behind again. Oh, that's sad. Jade Monk's Waterfalls, home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Okay. Gem skull belt. That looks so cool. That's so cool. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Grethel, I think, carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with interdimensional beings. No Man's Sky Caravan, the best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. Blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that have unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use their mined minerals for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. That's nice, I guess. The 100 Column Warship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there is a passage of non-Echian canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? I'm not going to pronounce that one. A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. The Red String Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into the customer's souls. We're not reading minds, we're reading souls, apparently. Uh, Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmos code to manipulate matter, they built factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond their solar system. And the last one, a magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch domain to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it that we know of yet. Magical post office. Oh, do I really have to go like this? Guess we'll just do this one. Alright, now we have the Arcania, right? Now we have a bunch to choose from, so. Let's get buckled in. The seed of knowledge. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets with which harbor undeveloped cultures, like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of its mortal minds to guide and protect them. Happy Harpy here Herdal Herdal Harpy Herdal, harbinger of newfound paths. The Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of arcane witch Echidemia. Sidereal lovers, the goddess in love with the sidereal snake, an ever burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. The shaman. The shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. A pilot from the Michian cult. These coven of Mikia cult erected these steel golems according to instructions detailed in the scriptures that beheld them automatic handed to their coven after returning from 70-year-long trip into a black hole. The gold blower, one of the artisans, a minor god crafts who crafts blessed jars. There we go. Water poured from the aroma blown by the gold blower will make fruit grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from the gold vase will make the mortals find love. Tea poured from the golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. Wolf Mother and Children, a behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sentiment of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The wolf mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. That sounds like me. I would be this one. I don't have enough magic, but I would be this one. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Duchess of Solace. Oh my. I'm not gonna read that one word, but a fairy that offers her services as a for sorceries lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her hmm uh with the extensive yep, that's what she is. Pyre of the Hedrick. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. I'm sorry. Oh, that's kind of funny. Oh, the amount of times that they've actually done that. Banner bearer. Considered punny cowards, these witches are known nothing braver than to charge into battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. Hold on. No one ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked into its keyhole and fell victim to. Oh my god, I'm not reading that. I don't know if I can get away with this one. I might have to edit those out. Born from imagination of mortals exist because of their greed. Dragons are known for keeping treasures and grudges. Harvest Oracle. A behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn onto said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. That is a little freaky. Why is it eyes? The purple-blooded seeker, the last coyote gunslinger. That sounds so cool. Out to hunt down the scorns of pure purple blood, behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Okay, so kind of vampire-ish. Deer folk paladin. Guardians of Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to serve their coven, to protect the knowledge and hunt traitors. The Bartender. It's used to mourn and celebrate the people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Avian Dancer. Mm-hmm. Dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration to they have never visited planet Earth. The florist, a very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names but properties, their effects on the hearts of mortals. The astronaut, he knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal just for every life form. The fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people but ideals, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. Wow, okay. There's a couple of those I'm gonna have to be careful with, but it is what it is. Ah, it looks cool. Energy. I would love this one, but I don't have enough energy for that. Uh, this one was funny. That'll be that one. That's fine. Okay, the golden shovel. The last blade tool forged by the gold blower. Excuse me. The gold shovel is hollow. Sorry about that. The gold shovel is hollow so you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. The bottomless jug. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Asteroid. Asteroid are asteral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Ruby candle lamp. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Onyx trumpet. A, a blanket way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Cane of sacred wood. The cane carved out of wood from sacred willow makes grass sprouts from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soil. Ooh, I might pick this one. One of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The ethereal wings spell not only allows the user to fly, but also allows them to gift wings to other beings. Glass trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since it is used in the trial that got Edina expelled from her former coven. Wait a minute, how do we know that? How do we know that? Because she expelled us. So she got expelled too? How do we know that? How do we know that? How do we know that? We shouldn't know that yet. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in pulaga oil and marrow bone. Whatever you whisper into I'm not pronouncing that, will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secrets you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eels dies. Obsidian Sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove, unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. Fire whip of dominance. Um, yep. Guiding saber. Blades made out of demon bone that can be light on fire if you wish. Whisper the name of the beast they come from. Abrirate book, and Abirate's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is immediately updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once information is classified by superior officer, replicated throughout every book and every aberrator. Jade Roadkeepers. The coven of Jade sculptors craft these little guardians to bless the roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by the Jade Roadkeeper will be freed from thieves and predators. Blue Light Torch. Eyes for the night, pain for the wrath. The Inevitable Three. A summoned flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. Tower Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for deer folk paladins. Swordfish Liquor. One glass will make you happy. Two glasses will make you. Three glasses will make you honest. I like how it's not honest second. It's something else. Hunter's Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical sealed a spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Okay. Dark Matter Bow. That's cool. I would probably pick this or the wings. The arcane bow designs to hunt spirits. It can hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot, which we have no idea who that is. Beatrice Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. Snowcat eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snowcat in the glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Okay, that's weird. Iron Golem, Iron Servant that forged the planet. There's plenty more, apparently. I like the bow, but I also like the wings. Okay, we did all that. I think that was it. Hey! It's alright. You can remove the background to drag or rotate as many images you want. Oh, that's so cool on both sides of the card. How do we flip it? Don't worry, it won't cost you any extra energy. Put your soul into it. My soul into it. Okay. Listen, listen, listen. How about you go down here? And I want to. Yes. Here. And then I'm gonna make you. Oh, there's like layers and stuff. Can I make it smaller? Yeah. There we go. What do you guys think? That's kind of cool. I like that I got to do that. Uh, look like she's holding something. Kind of. Kind of looks like she's holding it. I think I'm gonna move her just an inch or two this way so we can see her other hand. Maybe this will work better. I don't like that. It covers her face. Okay. Gotta fix this. Gotta fix. Make sure the wings are coming out. There we go. That's not bad. Oh, that's even better, honestly. I didn't understand this yet. Yeah, I made my first card. Standing ovation. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combined. The Chamber of Opera House makes all meaning resonate throughout every context. A strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The ethereal wings elevates Arcadia for everyone to see. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings: leadership, purpose, justice, predestination, and luck. Air elements lead towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your deviation style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. That's fair. Oh, I bet that's like my entire deck. Okay. Alright, we did that. Did you like it? It looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. Now we've only just begin started. It will make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination to shuffle a single card. I'm sorry. You must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we'll unlock your water. Thank you, Abrar. Amar. Thank you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. Good night. That's nice-ish. He is not made of stardust. He can grant you power, but you will not understand your heart. 111? Emotion? We are jumping everywhere. Oh, it's 11111111. Okay, I got it. I got it. O Photona, each day me cometh to the teachest thee. For the brief this is the cosmos, and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather you focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Yeah, why not? Oh, Lilith Murmur, sweet charm, are we studying today? What? Color me art thee well. Stop, stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Phew! Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay, focus, Abmar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning, and the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes, purposes, desire, and willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good antithesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. That's true. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I'm here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. Oh god, here we go again. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. Yes, I know, I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Oh, power, romance, knowledge. Ooh. Okay. Again, I'm picking for me. Mm, I'm gonna say knowledge. Oh, knowledge. That's not a common desire. But it makes sense. Enlightenment is mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of a new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. Hmm? When all the contracts we've been sealing become effective, immediately, I mean, they are etched into the cosmos wheel as we speak, which is the name of the game. In time, it'll come to you. And you'll be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one of thing for sure. They'll come in the same order as we sealed them. First, you'll get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. Sometimes after that, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever seal on Earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agreed on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I'm guessing your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No, I needed this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ah! My bones! Woo! Girl, you have power! I just hope the torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Alright, we're gonna create a new card. I'm just gonna look real. Okay, I might do. I'm just looking to see which ones I can use. Oh, not that one, of course. I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh, I did tell you guys I was gonna pick that one once I got enough energy. How look I feel the can't get pick that one. Last trident. Trident. Okay. I'm gonna do. Look. I like the music. I haven't said that yet. I'm kind of in this. Yeah. Okay. Coming of age. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love of the wolf mother is infinite. The glass doll and the snowcat's eyes are teeming with primal energy urges. Uh, a flood of water can unleash hidden potentials: mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Come upstairs. You've got to read the cards for me. Time for some deviation. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just two cards. Huh. Hmm. We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Ahem. It's been a couple centuries without my deck. I might be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read into your past. Here we go. I only have two cards. I Coming of age. Okay. I don't know. That's the first one that came up, so let's. You served many witches in the past. Your experiences led you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Let's do that one. Now that's. What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. The reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe? How's that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? Hmm. This is a hard one to explain through language. Of course it is. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right? Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put it into any words you know. But basically, I exist before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subjected to its rules. Before we are captured by the universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we live in? Yes, always inside a universe, though, and other universes that precede this one. A witch can't exist without magic, and magic is just an extension comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmos rules. We behemoths are known for the only identities I've known to be able to exist. Unexist? It is not a precise term, but again, there are no words to describe. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There is, but again, there are no words to describe what is to be outside of this framing of a universe. We'd better stay away from this line of thought, though, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. Wow, what was that? I feel an energy surge. That is your tarot deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I must forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmetic wheel, which is the name of the game. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so thankful, Abra. I'm going to call him Abra for short. Ha 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 ha! We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do the same, more deviation. Look forward to it. Good night. How am I getting food? I have questions. How am I getting food? Amnar has been betrayed many times in the past. What do you plan to do with him? I don't even know. Lesson W, strength. Oh, there he is. I was like, where did he come from? Where did he go? Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course, but this one is pure potential. Literally power. Okay, okay. I'm glad to see you're excited. Let's begin with the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. Earth, how can it be summed up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but it also to support of your allies. To master one's earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. True. He's really wise. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of earth energy. I understand. Now for the third part of our contract. We will seal our earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your questions will affect I know. For the earth seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Oh, okay. Ooh, love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, or myself, personal growth and self-realization. I'm torn between two this time, love and myself, because I do think personal growth and self-realization is huge, but I'm also a huge supporter of my friends. I'm gonna pick that. Love, the support of my friends. Oh, that's beautiful. Pity you're the only one prospering for friendship. Hey, I have friends. One of the reasons I've summoned you is to get to meet them again. So if your magic works as well as you boast, you'll get to see them soon enough. I hope so. Otherwise, activating your Earth Seal is going to be pretty lame. Even if we can't see each other, they have my back. I know it. I see. Heartwarming. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Alright. Oh, pff. The power! I love Earth contracts. I'm almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of precedents. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones then. Little, little, oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony, although we still have to have the fire seal. That one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one more to go. Now to fun part, let's make a card. Okay, let's see. I love that the outfit that she wears. It's so cute. I think this is more like a visual novel than anything else, but I like it. It's kind of nice. Okay, we have Sunset Dock, Jade Waterfalls. Ooh, rumors, which is words energy allows them to communicate. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, that might not be. Yeah. Yep. It could be this one. Okay, Astral Seal of Knowledge. Okay. Ooh, the florist. That might be good. Oh, Fallen Hero. Yeah, we had that one already. That one. Okay, Sacred Cane. I like how they change color when they go into space. It's fine. Old Man's Wishes. Arcania blessed by the power of Gemscale Belt. Flower language is a shortcut to the deepest conversation. The jade statue watches over Corinth. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Guardian ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? I had no idea how long this was going to be. Okay, we're almost at an hour. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. That makes sense. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our friendship. Okay, I only have 3 cards. Okay, coming of age is apparently what came up. Uh, it's not like I can. Yes, I have to assign that one. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. Or you want to make a difference, to have an impact on the universe. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. Oh, wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I'm well aware that I'm resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for eons. But I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness? I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number 1. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abused my power are the bad ones in the story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. You talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being judgmental. Start thinking about how to put my powers to good use so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. I think it's going to be a draw the next card. What for? You're quite difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your ideal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? Ooh. What do you mean by this? Shh, let the cards speak. I only have 2 cards now. Blessed by power. Uh, ego, probably. Probably a little bit of ego in there. Stagnant, probably, too, for him. Build to need to make your party clearer. You try to hide your depression. Ooh! Calling his ass out. You try to hide your depression. I am depressed? How could I be depressed? You don't even know what you're talking about. Are the cards wrong then? The deck is foolproof, but there's always human error. Well, I don't feel this card is wrong. I am not human. I am a witch. You may be the mighty behemoth, but I am a fortune teller here, and you are my Aquariate. When this happens, it usually doesn't mean I am wrong, but that the Aquariate can't accept the reading. Oh, come on, I'm older than time. I would know better. Lonely? Maybe. Frustrated? Resentful? For sure. But depressed? That's a human thing. I've never known a behemoth that's been depressed. Almar, listen. It's okay, I can help you. I'm the one helping you here. Yes, and I am grateful. But you never need to talk. I'll be happy to listen. If you ever need to talk, I'll be happy to listen. You're not alone anymore. Wow, the switch. You feel better, I promise. Sure. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? Yes, I did. That's my deviation style. If we don't dig into the tense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go ahead and review what we've studied thus far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and I almost have almost the trying of energies. Very well. Okay. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Questions I don't know yet. Will they tell on you to the coven? Probably. Have you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch has broken the same rule? Yes, I do think so. You would have reported her, wouldn't you? Yeah, oof. Conflict, yes. I've given up on being the. I don't know. Okay, this is our last seal, so we'll see what happens after this. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. I'm pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I have thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on the silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. Mm-hmm. It's not silly. What do you say when we look into with our cards after we finish today's lesson? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. Ha 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 ha! So true. You're on it. It'll be a good challenge as a final test for this new deck. That's Abmar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is then. The element is usually feared by most, yearnt for those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is a challenge, intimidation, and the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. Don't just dwell on the negative aspects of the definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a greater deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Haha. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. Tell the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, for the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. Oh god. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic, my immortality, the coven, the life of whoever I love the most? Oh my god, my mortality, I guess. My immortality. Oh wow, are you sure about that? You'll live the maximum of another 60 years after you pay the price. Plus, you won't be able to live in space anymore. You'll have to go down to Earth and live among humans. Do you want to consider? No. That is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmos wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. I'm not sacrificing my coven. I'm doing this for my coven. And I don't know if I have someone I love the most. I have no information on that. Ugh, can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help, help me. Fortuna? Oh no, did I die? Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Hey, did we do it? Did we not do it? What happened? Oh, I love the outfit. I love it so much. I love this so much. I love this so much. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah, what about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. That's a familiar from an abtor? I'm sorry, can't pronounce that. What's an abtor? Office is a organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflict between different covens and rarely interfere with international affairs. It is founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know about them. Ah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both Abner's and the Magic Pact were created after especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside a white star. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was the group of votees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the Marin office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Abner wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you. That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure. I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract, in the case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Abnar over. Okay, I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There's always time for that. Okay, okay. But you're not off the hook. Well, we'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Okay. I'm gonna just make the card real quick and just do that real quick. I feel like that's gonna progress to the end. I just wanna make this card real quick. I love the outfit of that. That was really cool. Okay, let's make another card. Sands. Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see how this works now. Last thing. Acid rain. Were the swords all feeling? Those hated by the dragon will wither away. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. The ever flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Sabotage, adversity, mercy, wellness, rejection, bad omen, yearning, and passion. Okay, let's do that. Alright. I did a couple. I didn't mean to, but I was more worried about the picture, but it might be fine. It's kind of buried anyway. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea. I write to you from the Everett office. Your personal situation caught my attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment is to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Athea. Badge 210. Oh, hello. Oh, are you adorable? Thea, thanks for having me. My name's Thea, badge 210. Thank you for coming, Ebter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. We recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may have go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor and a 1,000-year-long exile. That's a perfect recipe for a build up a lot of bad blood, which is that's true. That is absolutely true. 200 years is enough for bad blood. Not we all know that a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. True. But I'm here to help you. Let let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already have a meeting with Adina, the leader of your witch clan. Adina told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end of times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and bereave you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that the official aversion, I'm interested in what you have to say. You think what you did was wrong. No, a premonition that grave should disclose to the community. Yes, I should have gone to Adina first. To acknowledge your leadership wisdom, that makes things easier. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. I think this is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. Exactly. How are you coping with the centuries of isolation? This is horrible. Please help me. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. No. This is horrible. Please help me, please. Oh no. We need to fix your situation. Top priority. Exactly. Thank you. I think we can at least elevate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Dina deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's a great question. That's something I is supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity because I'd love to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for deviation. Oh, wow. That's bold. But I don't think that's what you're doing is illegal. Adina took your Caro deck from you, but she doesn't have the authority over any new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adina, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break magical pact or it becomes irrelevant during the trial, we won't discuss sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? Ahem. As if it's my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact. So, I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Oh boy. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's the future regarding my career as an abdur. Very well. I'm going to draw two cards for you. The first one to look for opportunities and good omens. And the second one to warn you about possible changes or adversities. Oh, that's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. All right, here we go. I like that I wear gloves. Is blessed by power, deepest conversations, watches over. Oh, she's probably worried about. Oh man, the she's probably worried that it's gonna be stagnant. And I can't I have to click to each one of them, but and I don't know what the next card's gonna be, so eeny meeny miny mo. Okay. You'll suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. Don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. Can I not? Can I not? Can I not? Oh, that's just straight up lying. I don't want to lie. You'll suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. No, why? I can't really tell how. But be careful. I can tell it'll be violent. There's no way to avoid it? I'm sorry, but no. The best you can do is prepare for it. Understood. I'll focus on training my combat skills. It comes with a job, I guess. Be strong. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Alright. That might be good. You're going to meet someone really special that's going to change your life. You're going to be promoted to a higher rank. You're going to play a critical role in the future politics within the witch community. Uh, you're going to play a critical role in the future politics. I feel like that would be good for her. Yeah. But I shouldn't. We have our neutral party. Maybe it's something that falls into your line of duty. Maybe your splendid job as Amber puts something mishap back on track? Ah, that's great to hear. This is all speculation at this point, but that's what the cards let me see clearly is that significantly who will play a critical role in the future. Ah, the pressure. Okay, okay. I'm looking forward to it. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Hmm, what did I do? I want to be adored. Oh, okay, so that's happening. That was amazing. And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. That's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't be positioning myself in such matters. At least I'm not that strongly, hee hee. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted on this forsaken rock. Now, as Emner, I simply can't overrule Adia's sentence, but I'm going to lift a ban on visitation. Wow, can you really do that? I just requested a permanent permit from the main office. It'll come effective as soon as my After notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. All of what I've written thus far is already in the office archives. Your girls are efficient, huh? There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. That does make sense. That's what I said. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your Q asteroid home. Ah, this makes me happier than I can express. Teehee. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let you know your coven know? Just Jasmine and Adelia for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been my pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Take care. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Yes, I am absolutely breaking so many rules. I asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happier eating at Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. Come on, I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand the goody two shoes. Look, the sea! Ah, it smells so good. Yeah, we're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all of the shit we've picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. Aw, yeah. I wish for the three of us leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Aw, always so corny. Haha, we love you too. Which you know, don't try to look so cool. My sister had success. Wrong with that? I just curious. Think. I mean, she could just be asexual, and if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Exactly. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. I'll just stay out of my business, you two. Next stop, I'm pulling over. I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. I'm actually cooking pizza. Wait, she's vegan though. Wait, she's okay. How about we put some mushrooms on there for her, some olives on that side for her, and then we have some that are not vegan, so I mean, as long as they don't touch, they should be fine, right? That is onion. Whoa, I don't know. Guess it's nothing. Guess it's nothing. I don't know what this is. Oh, oh, some weird pizza, I guess. Mmm. There's some magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although I'll just have one slice. Ah, the pepperoni! Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? It's already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with the cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I'm sorry, Ava. I'll go and make another one right now. Oh no, don't worry. I bought some fruit in case you made something I would skip. I wouldn't want to impose. No, really, it's not a problem. All right, seriously. I'm just happy to be here. I'm excited to. I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I am starving and I love pepperoni. Yeah, it's kind of why I tried to put it in the middle. Great, cosmos balance restored. Haha. I could have done that without the arugula, though. Yuck. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching the star fall in less than an hour. What are you girls gonna be asking for? I'm not supposed to tell you, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list, haha. But I guess the most important wish is I want to become a better person. Ooh, I like that. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother with the sweet talking to me. I can tell, I can see it reflected in you, in the people at the office, and every guy after they. I'm obnoxious. You work on your empathy a bit, yeah. Fortuna, it's okay. We promised we would never bullshit each other. Right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. I'll never get you to. I guess we're just a pair of mean sisters that's all that there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Ava? Hmm. I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious, even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate a part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. We can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. Sorry. Eva, would you like to help me figure this stuff out with my cards? Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I'm a little bit too shy to ask, haha. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please, go ahead. Alright, what do you want to know? To know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask a tarot card about this? Yes. Even if we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay, we'll look into the fates. I want to know what I can do to make a better place. Understood. Oh, world's fate, your actions. Here we go. The Hermit. The Hermit's lantern is a lamp of truth, used to guide the unknowing. He holds a patriarchy staff to help him navigate narrow paths as he seeks enlightenment. His cloak is form of discretion. Uh, truth. Unknowing. Knowing truth. I don't know, Hermit. Climate change will make human life unsustainable and we will take refuge in the dome cities. Bacteria will decimate humanity, leading us to simpler times. Overpopulation will be lead most of humanity to live inside computers. No, no, not that one. Ugh, yeah, superbacteria will decimate humanity, leading us to simpler times. Ah, simpler times. What? That's great. What are you saying? Eventually, many microorganisms will go resistant to antibiotics, and we won't be able to stop them. Judgment Day will be in the form of worldwide natural selection. You can't be serious. On the other hand, suddenly there are plenty of resources for everyone. Nature will reconquer large areas and potentially empty cities. Stop, stop. Just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. You're usually more vague, like there will be opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. But I see it clear as I see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with straight face? Uh, I can't decide whether to cry or to laugh. Do you still want to know what you can do about all of this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's hear the whole joke. Have the devil. The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation. Enlightenment beyond corruption. I mean, that's your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal, aggressive methods. You'll set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Nothing you do matters. Oh, okay, better give up. Have fun. I'm not doing that one. That's gonna decimate her. Ooh. I don't think that's good. I think this is the closest for her. Oh, what's that? I sense that the future there will be many more channels of communication beyond newspapers, radio, and TV, free from the control of media outlets, and you'll be the head of the notorious group whose message spreads throughout many countries. It doesn't sound bad. I've always wanted to be able to encourage as many people as possible, and heading out flyers at the university hasn't been super effective up to this point. Well, congrats, you're going to get your megaphone. Great, I'll use it to let everyone know how screwed we are. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. If your predictions become real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I tell them how my friend predicted all of this. Tarot, ha ha ha. Through tarot. Ha ha. You're aware that just totally screwed with Eva's head, right? I didn't mean to. Haha, come on, it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy, or not. What about you? Now that you know the world's fate, what is your plans? I don't know. Maybe super bacteria eating half of humankind away would end up being a good thing. I don't care in any case. Fortune foretold I have bone cancer in my 50s anyway. So I doubt I'll get to see any of that. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? We were kids. I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I never read anyone's end ever again. I felt terrifying presence lurking behind my vision. Like if I could keep reading beyond the death, then... Ah, now I'm scared. I'll never forget that feeling. At the moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell our stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm going to wish for, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us the chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain, ha ha ha. Ah, don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Hey, you weren't going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. Oh, that means you're a good person already, hee hee. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool moment. Come on, Fortuna, ask them. Speak from your heart. I... It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Whatever your mind, what's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there's something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance in every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that the magic is real. Yet everyone always reminds me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I don't want to be... Whoa, that was a cool transition. This just keeps going. I didn't expect it to just keep going. Well, this is the end of the demo! Thank you so much for playing. Oh! That's how they did it! They fooled me! I got fooled! Do you wish to know what happens next? There are many witches to meet and messes to deal with. In any case, this is as far as you can play today. You can quit playing here, but I'm going to give you some extra energy in case you want to fool around a bit more with the card editor. Then again, thank you for your time, and hey, you're doing me a solid if you added this game to your wish list, just saying. Ha ha ha. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this demo with me. I know it's a lot of me reading, but that's okay. I kind of expected it. First off, I love the art style. I love the witchy vibes. I might actually pick up the game and play it because I enjoyed this tremendously. I want to know more. I absolutely adored this one, and I cannot wait to probably play this for Halloween. I feel like this would be a perfect one for Halloween. So I think that is going to be one of those ones that I do for Halloween. As I said before, I'm going to be doing a bunch of horror games, both demos and actual full games for Halloween. If you have any suggestions that I haven't already done for demos, link them down below. I'm mostly on Steam for these games. This full game is on Steam. I'll also link that down below as well, so you can play this for yourself and maybe get a different outcome than I got. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.